do it.
Got all quiet and shit. Ready, man.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome to This Is It podcast. I'm your co-host, Corey Roy, along my partner in crime, Hollywood. What's up, brother?
What's up, man? It's your boy Hollywood. I'm looking in the camera and shit. I'm like, yo, I'm fucked up right now, yo. This is real black dad energy, yo. When you need a haircut, you're tired of shit. It's a Friday night. Y'all here is like struggling, but it's all right. I'm gonna be good tomorrow. I'm about to get fresh tomorrow. So next time you see me, I'm gonna be like, ah. You know how we go. But either way, yo.
That's right.
I'm just chilling, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Doing good, man. And last but not least, my man Phenom. What's up, brother?
Yo, what's good? Phenom 202, DDA representative, yo. Feel good this Friday night, man. You know, work from home, ran some errands, went to this nice spot. We got this spot in our city where it got 12 different restaurants in it. They got a Jamaican joint. They got a pho. Y'all pronounce it pho, but it's pho. Bowls. They got this thing that sell like fried chips and fish or whatever the British make, fish and chips, whatever.
Chips. French fries and fish, yo. You just say what?
Yeah. Fritz.
And then what threw me off, yo, it was a black man with a British accent. I wanted to be like, yo, you really British, yo? Because I mean, like he's nigga sound like Idris Elba, yo.
But I can tell you what that is right there. Because first of all, you know, it's a lot of black people in
Correct.
Britain, UK, and guess where a lot of them come from? Jamaica. Yeah, you know
Jamaica,
that.
yeah.
No, I'm talking about where they come from. So if you tell me there's 12 restaurants in one spot, and the first thing you name was a Jamaican restaurant, they probably running all them shits. It's like 2 cooks for all 12 restaurants. They're like, how many? I work 6 restaurants. How many jobs you have? Like, what's your boy the living color used to do? Like,
the headers, yeah.
Yo, so they probably.
Yeah, I mean, like, I work 14 job, man. 14 job. I'm a tip man, a bus driver, a cab driver. I'm a hospital ordinaire.
You know what's so funny, though, with the accents? I know we about to get into it, but it was funny because I was wondering, was Starlord going to have an African accent, yo? So go ahead and kick it off, Corey.
And shouts out to everybody. Look, it's a Friday. Normally I have energy drinking this. I'll be making faces because I don't like the taste. But today, it's a little bit of something.
The
spirits. A
little bit of the spirits, player. Tchalla calls on the spirits of the ancestors. I call this on the spirits of Bacardi. Puerto Rico spirits.
The spirits of the alphabet.
There you go, ABC. Let's go.
All right, everybody, man. Well, first of all, I just want to say welcome to This Is It podcast. You can find us on all streaming platforms, Anchor, Spotify, Google, and you can also find us on YouTube. So please, if you ever have any chance, go to our page, This Is It podcast. Hit that like button, subscribe, and comment. Man, we want to hear what you guys have to say. But kicking it into this episode, we're going to get right into it. This is episode 2 of the What If series that's currently running on Disney Plus right now. So this episode is entitled "What If Tchalla Was Starlord?" And you know, I just want to give a quick shout out, man, to the late great Chadwick Boseman, man. I mean, this was one of the last things that he did right before his passing. So this is like a bittersweet. You get to actually experience him in his essence here and watching this, but you know, it is bittersweet because he's no longer with us. But hey, other than that, man, I'm going to do a quick round table just to kind of get everybody's thoughts, and then we'll kick this off. But I'm going to start off with you, Ali. What were your thoughts, man, of episode 2 of What If?
Oh no, I thought it was good. It was fire. We can get into all the details later, but it just had the right amount of everything, the right amount of comedy, right amount of action. It had a lot of little Easter eggs and drops, so I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's what's up. What about you,
man? My allergies fucking up. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I thought it was dope, man. Second episode didn't disappoint. I knew it was going to be a hard act to follow after Peggy Carter. But
Yeah.
it did good, yo. I mean, like I was real nervous about how T'Challa was going to be because we see how Peter Quill was, his
Yeah.
hijinks and his like cutting up and all that stuff. But no, I definitely enjoyed it, yo. So guys, when we get to the details, I'll elaborate more. So
Yeah. Well, yeah, I feel the same way you guys, man. I mean, I think this was a good episode. I really enjoyed it. I think it was a good follow-up to the previous episode because the first episode really came out the gate with Captain Carter. And this one with T'Challa as Starlord is a really good episode as well. I love seeing the dynamic of everybody in this episode. I mean, they really reprise a lot of roles of the characters. So a lot of the characters in this episode are a lot of the same actors and actresses in the Marvel Universe. So it was really good to see that. And just seeing the whole different dynamic on how everybody is different in this particular universe with T'Challa as Starlord. So I really enjoyed it, man. So thumbs up for me. I'm going to go to some, look like we got a couple of people chiming in right now. If I can get to it really quick. Now let's see what people are saying. Hold on real quick. All right, here we go. Oh, there we go.
Hey, what's up? We're back at it again with another What If episode 2. This one was really interesting. T'Challa. I mean, it was pretty epic. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I like this better than the first episode because obviously T'Challa and RP, the Chadwick Boseman as well. It was a kind of a different version of T'Challa, I think. And like the story in this movie was story in the show was so good. I'm just like, why was the Collector so buff? Like, why they have to make him so ripped and everything? And like some of the original cast members did come back, but Peter Quill did not come back. Chris Pratt did not come back. And the ending to the episode, spoilers, Ego finds Peter and he kills him. So yeah, pretty interesting.
Okay, Dante, man, great comment, man. He's
that fire.
Yeah, man, he came with that right out the gate. So we're going to tap on a couple of things you said. I know the Collector being really buff. That was crazy. He was really sipping that ginseng and that creatine. He really was.
Yo, when they first showed his face, I was like, yo, that thing like Ric Flair. When Shorty showed them when it's like the Collector that had it, I was like, yo, I thought it was Ric Flair. I was like,
yo, that's so good because he had on like the long robe and everything.
Oh, the robe and shit. I was like,
robe, yeah.
I was just ready to do the little,
there you go.
Woo! Solid and profile.
Oldest riding part. Still got the longest line. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. He used to say all that shit, yo. I love me some Ric Flair. Don't get me started on Ric Flair, yo.
Yeah.
Days I'm gonna. I'm not doing it today, but I'm gonna mimic Ric Flair, man. That shit's funny. But Dante tapped on something that I did not know, and I don't know if you guys knew that either. That Ego, Kurt Russell, reprised his role as Ego at the very end of this show. Kills Peter Quill. I did not know that.
Yeah, I don't have to go back and watch it because I ain't see it because I just saw him turn around with his little hat on. Yeah, I was like, oh shit! Like I was like, okay, they're bringing him back, but I guess
I didn't know if he killed him, but I thought he just kind of found him and was gonna do.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, because they're saying because the narrator was like, in some things like with the choices like could change like in the world type thing, and that's when he got his son. So I'm thinking like maybe he'll make him into a bad guy or something. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what I was going with. It. I was thinking with certain because we've seen. I mean, like, come on now, Thanos being a good guy. I was like, somebody's got to turn bad. So I was like, okay, Peter Quill would be the perfect person in this series to turn bad because he doesn't have any influence right now. I mean, Ego's going to scoop him up and just brainwash this kid. So that's what I thought. I thought that Ego actually put him up and was going to do something to Peter Quill to turn him into a bad guy. But I didn't know he died though. But we'll see. Well, let's go through a couple more comments before we start diving a little more to see what people are saying.
And I also like it visually visually. It is like visually more better. It's like eye popping, and it just everything about the episode is just great.
Oh yeah, I mean, I thought it was visually stunning. What about you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like the animation, but and think about it is, I didn't feel. I mean, I like the collector being a big buff dude, yo. Know what I'm saying? No, I'm almost gonna let Scott talk about
Oh,
LGBTQ people, but yo,
yeah.
what I'm saying is, yo, like I fuck with Benicio del Toro for real.
Yeah,
That's like he kills every role he's in.
yeah.
You know, from when he was in Usual Suspects, was my favorite movie of all time.
Mm.
Uh, he was the stuttering dude in Usual Suspects. Um, he was in what's the shit? The shit with the animation and the women and Bruce Willis and
Bruce
What
Willis
night?
Sin
in that.
City,
Something
Sin
night.
City,
Sin
Sin
City. Yeah,
City.
because they
Yeah,
had a
Oh,
part
Sin
two that
City.
was something else. Yeah, yeah. That movie
yeah, and
sucked, though.
Sicario.
You like
Yo, I
that
Benicio
mean,
movie sucked,
Del
yo. We.
he
I
really
was
say
is.
what?
rolling with you. I was rolling with you till you said that. That movie sucked, yo. But we.
What movie sucked?
Sin City, yo. Wait.
Man, the second one did. The first one didn't, yo. The first one was good, yo.
All right. All right.
All right,
So yeah,
we can agree to
We
disagree, yo.
disagree. There we go.
yeah,
There we go. You know how we
There
do.
we go.
yeah. You
Nah,
tapped on Benicio del Toro. As a collector, he did reprise his role in this, looking totally different. He was super buff, and he was like the criminal overlord, like the big kingpin in this
yeah.
one. Which was different than he is in the original series. So that brings up a lot of questions because we're all going to get to the really main thing that I'm sure we're all going to talk about later is a couple of the people that reprise the roles. But I do want to get through a couple more comments and then we're going to dive into our thoughts.
What's going on, y'all? Hey, just gotta chime in and say at the end of What If, Egon did not kill
Okay.
Peter Quill.
Yeah, that sounds like maybe I was.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Vader, man. Thank you for that comment. I didn't think he did that either. I mean, you guys feel the same way, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to expect. I mean, he looked at him like, "Hey, what's up?" And like he
Mm-hmm.
had that sinister look, like he was either A, going to kill him, or B, recruit him. Know what
I
I'm
thought he was
saying?
going to recruit
So,
him. Yeah.
but we don't
Yeah.
know. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. And we'll
Yeah.
find
I
out.
just don't. Yeah, I don't want to say too much. So I'll let you jump into it because I got a lot of thoughts. Like what people saying, I was like, I want to comment, but I'll let you get into the
Yeah.
episode, Corey. So go ahead,
Yeah.
man. Jump into it.
Right. So the episode, man, it definitely had a lot of actors reprise the role. It starts off, we all see young Chadwick Boseman with the dad, which I found out is the exact same father to Chaka that was in
Black Panther.
Black
Oh, the
Panther.
guy.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Same guy to reprise his role, which is like really cool. So the difference in this, which is what the what if part is, instead of Michael Rooker or Yondu actually picking up Peter Quill, he sent somebody else to go get him. So that's the
Yeah.
what if part. And because they wound up picking up T'Challa instead, this changes the whole dynamic of everything. But I thought the episode started off great. Right from here, it goes right into the beginning where, of course, you're seeing him do the Peter Quill thing. And this shit is so funny to me because everybody knows in the
Yeah.
original Guardians of the Galaxy when he first meets Peter Quill, he gets the stone and the dude shows up. And he's like, "Oh, you may know me by another name," and he's like,
Starlord.
"Starlord," and the guy's like,
Who? Yeah.
Yeah.
but it switches in this one. The guy fanboys out, which I love through the whole thing, man. So I'm going to kind of stop right there.
I had to lie
do
you
think about this whole
because
thing?
the only thing I was thinking the whole time when this shit happened, was fucking Coming to America, where Eddie Murphy went to the bathroom. He was like, I don't know, should I do? I was like, I don't know why. In my head, that's all I was thinking about was Coming to America with your boy. I was like, yo, but no, that whole scene was good and funny as shit. Like when they was fighting, he was like, "Can I use my gun? Is it disrespectful?" Like you know what I'm saying? Like, like that whole shit was fire, yo. I definitely enjoyed it, yo. But it definitely gave me that Coming to America vibe. Like, it was,
I didn't even think of Coming to America, but that's so spot on, yo. It is that moment in Coming to America when he pauses and he's like, I cannot believe it. It is you.
Yep.
I'm full citizen. But go ahead, Phenom, man. What were your thoughts?
No, I definitely like that part. I mean, like I said, I was on the fence about Chadwick Boseman being Starlord because I didn't know how he was going to turn out. But the thing about it is, his character, he ended up using his power for good, unlike Peter Quill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he wanted to use the universe, like do good in the universe, and Peter Quill was always on the fence about it. But like I'm always like fuck Peter Quill anyway, because
I like Starlord.
That's the whole reason. I mean, I like him too, but everybody knows that's the reason that all this shit happened.
Yeah. So
he couldn't fucking keep his emotions in check.
Exactly. But I definitely like the fanboy. Like that shit was funny. And then he like, I've hired other people, man. I've hired worse. And brought him on the team, yo. So,
brought him on the team. Not let him get knocked out. And it was good. It was a good setup too. My bad, Corey. As far as like they was explaining kind of how T'Challa is a Starlord on that Robin Hood shit, like because he liked them. It was just like, all right, oh, this is showing like what T'Challa is about, and as Starlord. And I mean that's basically what T'Challa is
in his spirit.
Movies, just like him trying to talk good and peace and all that shit. I'm like, man. Sometimes I'd be like, yo, kill it.
That was the main thing that I noticed in this too. That I was like, I think that's really good because in his being, in his spirit, that's just him. Regardless of the fact that he's Starlord or Black Panther, in his spirit, he's all about helping people. So he's changing everybody around him. He changed the Ravagers into like the Merry Men for Robin Hood. I mean,
basically that's what they turned it to. Yeah,
exactly. So it was iconic. I loved it, man. And God, man, the dude, you seen him right here. Oh man, I mean, the guy fanboy. I cannot say his name for shit, but I think Djimon Hounsou. I don't know.
But it's Djimon Hounsou.
Okay,
like diamond.
Yo, I loved it, man. I loved it, especially when he's like, it's just mad funny because he's swinging at Starlord and Starlord misses him, and then he hits the thing in the middle and gets radio electrocuted and stuff. And he's like, classic Starlord. Then he falls out.
For real. He was just like
he falls out and is smiling like he loved the whole thing, like the fanboying out. But I loved it, man. I thought that was great, man. That was just the whole thing was just fire, yo. You couldn't ask for anything better. But this is how good T'Challa is, because when they finally get to the point where you're all seeing all the Ravagers, even Michael Rooker, which God, bringing Michael Rooker back is great. Yeah, I just love the John.
I like everything he in, yo.
What do y'all think about Michael Rooker as John do? Just his character in this. What were y'all thoughts?
I mean, I like him. I like him all the way around, man. I liked him on The Walking Dead. I like him in everything he's in. You know what I'm saying? He just got one of those cool, like presence on film on television or on film or whatever. But I like him a lot, yo. I mean, I think he represents the character really well, yo.
Yeah, because he's type that he can go like you said. You see him on the screen. I'm like, he kind of cool, but he can go from like hillbilly ass racist to like somebody you fuck with, like the criminal you fuck with, like you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like so he definitely, he did good. I was happy to see him back.
Yeah,
I was like, oh shit.
And what about you guys thinking that when he finally gets all the Ravagers together, there are a lot of people that are different in the Ravagers, and actually two of the main people is let me get her name back. Let me see. Karen Gillan as Nebula, because she's totally different. And he has recruited the Mad Titan himself, Thanos. Josh Brolin actually reprises the actual role of Thanos, and now Thanos is a good guy. What were your thoughts about that, man? Seeing Thanos as a good guy and Nebula on the team as well.
Yeah, I thought that's it. Honestly, to me, Thanos almost steals the show. I mean, of course, we got Chadwick and all that, so. But Thanos kind of almost stole the show, yo, because Thanos was the man, especially just seeing him so different than what he was, and that's what the first episode review when we was talking, I was like, it's good, but until I see like something switch, like a bad guy go good, a good guy go bad, some shit. You know what I mean? It's still just like she was just Agent Carter as fucking Captain America. Like it's all kind of the same. Even though it's different, it's the same. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Same difference. So. But with this one, seeing Thanos different, and especially he was like, all it took was a conversation. And honestly, I think that's probably what if somebody could talk to. Now I don't think Tchalla, I can even talk, would actually convince him of it. But I think if you came with Thanos with a solid argument, he would listen. Because that's all his whole thing was, just trying to snap to save too many resources, this and that. So if you would have came with a better, all right, if you got a better idea to save, like, let's do that. So that's what he was like. All it took was a conversation. He was like, but he was still trying to push this shit. Everybody's like, no, that's genocide. He was like, no. This is random. He was like, it's random who dies. It's not genocide. It's like, no, that's
just
genocide.
random. Yeah, that was funny, man. Phenom, what are your thoughts, man?
No, I definitely piggyback off Ali, because like, he tried to sell it like, I'm not targeting a specific group of people. It's random people that's going to disappear. You know what I mean? But I mean, like, I'm telling you, man, like, what makes my heart happy, is to see people really from the movie and the Marvel Universe really get behind this project. You know what I mean? Yeah. To come back and reprise their roles. Like, I mean, I like I like everything Josh Brolin in, man.
Oh,
like,
man. Yes.
When he was ran on the Goonies to Thanos, you know what I'm saying? And he was in True Grit. He was in a whole bunch of stuff over the years, you know what I'm saying? But I think like him playing Thanos is dope. And him coming back being a nice guy, I was kind of on the fence about it at first. I was like, but then he started talking and being in the moment. Yeah, I like that part, yo. I like that.
Yeah, I loved it too, man. I mean, him coming back as Thanos, just his voice, man, just that booming voice that when he first came into the
gritty
room,
voice, yeah.
I mean, that voice is something else. And the fanboy, I'm just gonna call him the fanboy, kind of freaks out when he sees Thanos, like, oh shit,
shit, Thanos,
But Thanos like, yeah, man, I'm good now. But and I love. It's so funny because him trying to push the idea of the snap with the Infinity Stones becomes the bit through the whole episode. And trying to sell that point, yo, that shit is hilarious.
Yeah, he was like, I got an idea. He was like, give me 15 minutes. I got an idea. Give me 15 minutes.
He's trying to do his elevator pitch, yo.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it was good. And then you got Nebula. Looking totally different than she is in. So, and it gives people background in case Ali, you don't know. The reason why Nebula looks so different is she was. I mean, what she says in the movies anyway. Nebula was tortured by Thanos, so a lot of Nebula that we see is machine. There isn't a lot of human left of her, except this version of Nebula we get is it's a human to me. It's just Nebula looking like she would have looked before Thanos wanted to take her all apart and make it the ultimate killing machine, So it was good seeing her that way. And Karen Gillan reprises her role as Nebula, sounding great. I love this whole thing, man. And she had me concerned for a second. 'Cause I was like, God damn it, she switched on us. But that was a good bait and switch because she switched thinking that I thought she was giving up to Tchalla. But she actually was just part of the plan, man. So I thought all of that was great, man. All of that was great. Anything else you guys want to say before comments? Go ahead.
I was hoping to see Gamora. Gamora didn't make her.
She was, but I ain't gonna lie. I read some shit online.
Okay, well, I'm going to give a theory before you go to see.
All right.
The reason why I do not think Gamora is there is because in the movies he overrides a planet and takes Gamora. But I think what happened is Chadwick Boseman convinces Thanos before that happens. And Gamora, because she's not going to be part of Guardians of the Galaxy anymore because there's no way that's going to happen, I think Gamora probably could wind up becoming the Mad Titan or a bad person. But go ahead, Ali. What did you read online to see if that's anywhere close to what I said?
And you, sir, are completely wrong. Sounded good, though.
That's why we did.
Well, I don't know, but this is all online theories too. But honestly, it's just from seeing the trailers Gamora in one of the trailers is dressed up as Thanos, and that's why they was like they left it because she's gonna be the new Thanos.
I just said that, the Mad Titan. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Thanos
well, I don't
is-
know. Fucking,
Oh.
dog, you talking this fucking
I'm
code
sorry.
language out here? Like I
My
don't
bad.
know that shit, yo.
Yes.
You were like,
My-
yo, they read a 2-3 pick and roll with a, you know what I'm saying? He high screened and
But yeah.
the picket fence and a fucking flash.
Instead of saying
Like, dog, said,
Thanos,
yo, this, yeah, said,
Mad
yo,
Titan, yo.
they gave the ball to Michael
Yeah.
Jordan. Look, just said they gave the ball to Michael Jordan. Like, I don't need all the.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I didn't. When I said the Mad Titan, that's how they refer to Thanos, and he's considered the Mad Titan. And he actually said that a couple times in this movie because when he goes back at the very end, and like Thanos, you can't do that because we're about to leave. He's like, "Are you crazy?" He turns around, and is like, "Nah, I'm mad," because that was a bit.
Man, yeah, he did say that. Hey, Corey, you are exactly right then.
We got a lot of comments here, so I want to make sure I'm catching what everybody is saying here. So let's get these folks up.
No, I doubt Ego killed him. I doubt it. Cause yeah, I mean he's still like half of him, Ego, and his mother, so he's gonna serve some purpose, you know. And I figure if he was ready to use him in the actual, you know, what is it, regular version, then why him being now just, you know, working at like a restaurant? Why would he just like randomly kill him? I'm sure he's probably going to try to influence him and turn him some way. Because he's still half human, half celestial.
That's right.
Yo,
Go
what's
ahead,
funny
Peter.
about that is like, just imagine you working in a fast food joint and God walks into there and says, "You my son." Oh, you acting a plumb fool after that. You know what I'm saying? Like you would do anything he say, yo, to get out that situation.
You'd be like, more fries for me, motherfucker.
Dairy
I'm
Queen.
on the register. Like, fuck the fries. I'm on the register. Your dad.
I know. I think he was at a Dairy Queen. I'm not even sure. I'm like, yo, give me one of them dip cones before I go.
But I had to lie. That was probably my one critique of this because when I saw, I was like, he still looked kind of young. I was, you know, isn't he supposed to be like older, like as far as because I was 88, they're supposed to snatch him up. So I was just like, why is this old motherfucker still working in a fast food restaurant, mopping the floors? I mean,
He might have a hard life, yo.
my bad, because there's probably people out there doing that, and I understand. You gotta get a check where you can get a check. So I ain't better than being on the street. But I'm just saying, just in general though, the way they drew him, he looked young to me.
Yeah.
I have to go back and look at that, but you make
He
a
did
good
look
point.
like a teenager compared to what T'Challa was.
Yeah.
Compared to everybody else.
Yeah. Good point, man. Good point. All right, let's go to the next comment here.
Oh, fellas, y'all almost had me until you said you liked Michael Rooker. Now, I love Michael Rooker, don't get me wrong. As Merle, he is great. But as Yondu, for a comic book fan, I've been collecting comics for over 35 years, and I have almost the entire run of the real Guardians of the Galaxy, and Michael Rooker is nowhere near the Yondu from the comics. I'm just saying.
That could be
Vader.
All
fair.
right, Vader. Vader. Like I can't even argue with you because you've been collecting comics for a long ass time. Yo, you might be a little bit older than us.
Vader been collecting comics golden age, man.
Vader definitely getting some prostate cancer checks. He know how to thumb his ass more than once.
Oh my gosh.
But nah, he makes some good points. Go ahead.
Vader, good comment, man. And that's really good that you know that because I have not read any of the Guardian of the Galaxy comics from back in those years. I've read a couple of the new ones that have come out because of the movies. But yeah, man, if you say he ain't the same person, I'm with you, man. Especially since you've been collecting comics for 35 years, and you really have to be a comic book collector if you got almost the whole series of the Guardians of the Galaxy. There was not a whole lot of those. So yeah, man, props to you. And do you want to say anything, Phenom? Sorry, I cut you off.
No, I'm saying like I'm still team Michael Rooker, yo. I think He a good actor,
Yeah.
yo. And I don't know no other, no other character, that can play him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fuck with Merle. He cut off his arm, his hand, or whatever the fuck, yo. He just handcuffed on the roof. He said, "Fuck these zombies." Ah!
Yeah.
Put a little knife
Yeah.
up in that shit. Was rolling.
Oh yes, that's right.
He cut his hand off. But
Yeah.
I do have. How you gonna be racist when zombies is trying to kill everybody? You still gonna find it hard to
That's
be
how
racist.
that's how you know
hilarious.
you're a real. That's how you know you're a real racist. A lot of these racist people out here they racist, but they don't even know why they racist.
Yeah.
Because
He
it's
know
just
why he
whatever
racist.
else.
He just don't like black
He
people.
a
He really
real racist. Like this fucking is it the black person or the zombies? So I was like, you might as well fuck it. I'm just gonna roll with the zombies.
Oh my goodness! All right, going to the next question here.
Yeah, it did seem like Coming to America, actually. It's funny because when that scene was going through, I was like, are they trying to play like he might be from Wakanda? And it's like, he's still true to his, his African brothers. Because that's exactly what that shit seemed like. I was like, he ain't got no beef with him because he's black. That's cool. Black power right there. All right, I'll accept it.
That's funny. He had an African accent too, yo.
Yeah, he did though. Yes, he did.
Damn sure had an African accent, yo.
Yo, if they would say this from Wakanda, I would have been like, damn, that's how y'all don't do this. All black people from Wakanda, yo. Can't nobody be from Chicago. Like, I can't be from DC.
Oh man,
it'd have been funny if he'd have showed him in his lip like this, like Wakanda. They got the green shit on them.
The show niggas a lot of
funny, yo.
Oh my god. Yeah, man. I actually want to see more of him. If they bring him back playing this kind of character, I'm in it for it all day, man. I actually, that was one of my favorite moments through this whole thing, was watching him fanboy out through the whole thing. Of course, watching Thanos and just T'Challa just being basically, man. T'Challa was smooth as silk, yo. That guy was cool as a cat in every situation. Man.
He was definitely, like you said, smooth, yo. That motherfucker could have been wearing an all-white suit, eating barbecue wings. Two big ass goblets of red wine and nothing. Like, this motherfucker been clean. He just came out been clean as a bitch walking out there, yo. He was smooth.
I know, man. Did y'all notice Howard the Duck in this?
Of course.
Yo,
Howard the Duck is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't care what nobody fucking say. Nobody better say that.
Me too. I'm with you on that one, because motherfuckers be trying to down Howard the Duck. I'm like, yo, Howard the Duck came out. I watched that movie a million times in my life.
Me too.
Like seeing Howard the Duck, I was like, cool. And when he fell through the room, like, always gotta bring back the fuck. He fell through the room. Somebody was fucking this shit. I was like, oh,
yeah.
Like,
but that shit crazy, yo. Howard the Duck was just chilling in his easy chair, yo. Then he got beamed.
Yeah, he beamed.
Yo, he got some human pussy though. Don't forget that. I don't know how he did it, but yo, he bagged Shorty. But no, I love that movie, man.
Where?
And Howard the Duck? Yeah.
Oh yes,
yes, he did.
Yes, that's true. I watched that movie a lot, man, growing up, man. I think I might have watched it. God, too much, man. It was one of my favorites, man. I ain't even gonna front, man. Howard the Duck, because when I saw it, I was like, oh shit, they brought Howard the Duck back in this joint, because he was in the end credit scene of one of the movies, and I was like, wow, it'd be really cool if we could actually see him. So the fact that they actually brought him into this What If series, I was like, okay, let's see more Howard the Duck.
Would you want to see a Howard the Duck remake? You think they can get it right this time? Like, when I say get it right, I loved it as a child. Do you think they can do service to it now if they redid it?
I would hope so. I think Marvel is tapping on it a little bit. I think that's why they're giving us these little Easter eggs of what they could do with this character. I guess to kind of see what people's excitement of it is, because this is Howard the Duck. I mean, I'm looking at it and I'm like, yo, this dude is. He wants to drink all the damn time. This dude's constantly got a martini in his fucking hand. His mindset was to help T'Challa, but as soon as he saw the bar, he's like, "Oh man, I'm thirsty. Hold on for a second." He forgot everything.
Functioning alcoholic, yo.
Yeah, man. Fucking crazy. But when did
I
this
ain't gonna
movie?
lie. For our YouTube folks, yo, Howard the Duck is coming up on the screen. He's gonna be up there the rest of the show. That's
That's my man, yo.
I'm going to look at this. I'm going to look this up real quick. When did Howard the Duck come out, yo? Howard
It
the
was
Duck
like, it
came
had to be
out.
like 86, 87.
Oh, yeah, I already
Uh,
got it. I already got it up because I had to go find this joint to go do it. Howard the
came out.
Duck came out.
You are spot on, yo. 1986. Wow.
Yeah.
August 1st of
So
1986.
I was a young kid up in elementary,
That
fucking
time.
with
That's why
Howard
I
the
love
Duck.
this shit so much. Yeah, man. But
Damn,
okay.
you right, yo. We was watching that shit. We was 9 years
Yeah.
old, man.
Like 9, yo. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Crazy.
hey, that's, going to some more comments, man. See what people are saying about this. Let's see what we got.
To me, I feel like that this whole episode was just like a short little Ocean's 13 or Ocean's 9 little short film in a way, because they're all cracking jokes and everything, and it's just like, that's just funny to me. I mean, and I just now thought about that. Well, so that's funny.
Oh no,
Yeah, I thought it was
this
a great.
definitely. Oh,
Go
I'm sorry.
ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was gonna say
No.
it definitely was Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, 13 feeling. And I'm a fan of heist movies. I think I don't know. I think
too.
I don't know if I said it on here before, but I'm a definite fan of heist movies. And the whole way they did it was just like that shit. As far as like when there's like, well, how we gonna do it? And they started describing the plan and then showing them doing it as if
Yeah.
describing the plan. Like we're
That's
just
always, I
walked in
love
with
that.
this. And he was like, and then when he pointed to your fanboy, he's like, you got an important role. He's like, where? He was like, where do I come in? He was like, right here. It was like Thanos was beating his ass. He's like, who? Basically gonna get beat up as a distraction. But that's how all the movies, like when they start describing the plan and then they start showing it, like that's a staple in a heist. It's a staple in a good heist movie.
Yeah, that was that Ocean's 11 type feel. I loved it, man. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think that this is going to be the only episode that we see of T'Challa as Starlord and as these new version of the Ravagers with Thanos being the good guy, Nebula? Do you think there's going to be other episodes that this story will continue in other episodes? I'll let you go.
Well, wow, I can always talk. I can always say some shit. Honestly, at first I didn't. I was like, I thought these was all going to be one-off episodes, but now that I know he's in like 3 more, excuse me, and they kind of introducing some people in the back end, like they introduced Thanos, but not Gamora and this and that. I don't know. They might time in now. Now I'm iffy. I don't know. So
yeah,
it's a toss-up. At first, I kind of wanted them all to be one-offs, but now I'm kind of interested in letting it ride out and see what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm with you too, Ali. After watching this episode, I was really scratching my head at the end. I was like, yo, this might be a situation where we would see more episodes of T'Challa as Starlord and this whole Ravager group of his continue in other episodes. We may not see them back to back, but we may go, I'm just saying, it may be another 3 episodes go by before we see another episode of them, and another 3 episodes before we see another episode of them. But they're going to tie in somewhere with somebody, because now that we got Thanos as a good guy, you got Nebula on the team. I mean, I'm like, you got, the fanboy. I'm ready to see what goes on with this now,
Yeah,
especially
but I will
there. What's going to happen with her story?
Yeah, but I will say I don't think they're going to do like how can I say, like bring it back. Like everybody that's in this episode won't be in the. It's going to be just Starlord and probably Thanos,
right?
And like it's only going to be a certain few that's like crossing over to the rest. Like the rest of the characters, they probably be like, all right, you had your run, peace. Get your check, peace. You out. You know what I'm saying? We signed you to a 10-day, brother. 10-day contract for you, for the people out there. Like.
What about you, Phenom? What are your thoughts? You think they're going to continue on with this T'Challa and more than just this?
I think like I said, like with Ali, like last time I was like it was only one-offs. They got to tie together now. It got to show some continuity between the episodes now, because I mean, like Ali said, they set up characters. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it, yo. I'm not gonna be mad if they do it.
Yeah. All right. Yo, same here, man. I'm not gonna be mad. I mean, the way they're doing this What If series, it has my mind just theorizing, just like, yo, what's coming next? What's coming next? Because it's
Definitely.
just so good. We got some comments, man. From quite a few people, man. I really enjoy. I'm going to say
let's
thank you,
roll
everybody.
through it, man. Yeah.
We're going to roll through these comments. See what everybody's got to say.
Appreciate all the comments.
Yeah, man. You guys are really hitting us up here. So let's go. Oh, there we go.
Okay, so my opinion. All right, so can I get y'all opinion? How do you like Seth Green as Howard the Duck? Because he also played the live version of him in the Guardians movies. Now, my opinion, he's pretty damn good because he's done it in his show on Robot Chicken as well.
Oh well. If you've been listening, we all in on Howard the Duck, man. Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if he got a little spinoff, yo. I mean, they probably don't never do it, but maybe it's the kid in me. I watch that shit probably. As long as it's funny.
Yeah, me too.
I
fuck with Steph Green, yo. He always gonna be, Dr. Evil's son, yo. And
He's done good, man. I give it to him, man. He's really found a way to find his niche and his market, man. I mean, so he's constantly been doing stuff. So when I found out that he was doing Howard the Duck and do it again in this series, I'm like, okay, all right, that's what's up.
Yeah, for real, because I can see a Howard the Duck. My bad, Corey. I'm just on it right now. I got the sauce in me.
You got the sauce.
But either way, but for real, yo, a Howard the Duck series, because I just thought about it, yo, they should just do it, make it the new Alf, yo. Bring them in, boom, protect the cats and all that shit, and let's just do a new Alf, yo. Like, because I know for the young people that don't know, Alf was like fire back in the day. I don't care what nobody says. Alf gets a little criticism. Fuck it, I liked Alf. But I just think, like, you could do something similar with Howard the Duck, man. And, you ain't got to, like I said, people always overthinking shit, yo. Just keep it simple, yo. Let's just bring in the puppet duck. It ain't got to be no great CGI or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just bring in the puppet duck and write a good script, and you good to go.
Yeah. I mean, I'm for it. Hell yeah, bring it on. Go ahead, Phenom.
Yeah, I mean, no, look, I'm gonna take the opposite approach for Ali. I need a movie. I need them to really, really build Howard the Duck up, because if they do this and they don't do it right, I'm gonna be pissed. Because, like I said, I watched that movie a million times in my life, yo. Call me Howard the Duck. He had a whole Howard. They had a whole band at the end of the joint. Know what I'm saying? And it was so dear to my heart as a child, yo. Watching that movie over and over again. So they got to do it right, whatever they do. It can't be no bullshit. I think Seth Green playing Howard the Duck, I'm with that. I'm all for it. I think he's phenomenal comedic actor, yo.
I feel you, man. There are certain movies that you see
a little far, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Man, everything he in, he's funny in, yo. Everything he's in, he's funny. And he works a lot. It might not be memorable funny, except for Austin Powers, but he's been everything funny, yo. He's been
it does a lot of voiceover work too, which is I think that's finding his market, his niche, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, there are certain movies, man, that are classic growing up that you can't redo unless you do it right. And one of my favorite movies growing up is one that Josh Brolin was in, which was Goonies. And to me, you can't redo Goonies unless you're going to do it right. And so I feel you about that Howard the Duck, man. If they gonna do it, they gotta do it right, man, or they gonna fuck it up.
I'm telling you, man. I think I think some of these comics might be Howard the Duck related, yo.
Yeah, I think so, man. We're gonna start off with my man Vader.
Oh, you guys are taking me back. I used to get the Howard the Duck comic. I didn't really collect it that much. It was more of a niche thing. But he always got into some kind of crazy, wild adventures and got out of them in just as crazy a way. I think they're slowly feeling people out, seeing if they could squeeze a Howard the Duck movie or hopefully a TV series. We'll see what they got cooking. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm with Vader there, yo. With the movie or TV series, I just think a movie, they don't put that type of investment in this. Like, you gotta think, like, movies, even on Netflix, like right now, as far as a Marvel level, if it was just some whatever, a Blumhouse horror or whatever, we can do a $15 million movie. Even on Netflix, Howard.
But we just talked about that.
It has to be like 60 to 80 million, maybe even 100 million, because Marvel, Disney's, I mean, will never go on Netflix, but it'll be a Disney Plus movie, like a Disney Plus only movie. Like, you still got to invest in that, and I don't think they'll do that for Howard the Duck. But you can invest in a couple of a quick 6-run episodes, like, you know what I mean?
No, look. Hey, Howard the Duck, not even having a TV show, is better than WandaVision, yo.
Oh my God! I knew it was gonna come back.
I will say that, yo. I will watch Howard the Duck 6 times in a row. They're like, yo, you about to watch WandaVision episode 1? No, I'll watch Howard the Duck.
Y'all go
I
again.
can watch Howard the Duck drinking on his easy chair. It's better than WandaVision, yo.
Nah, man. Yo, everybody
like, yo, watch it, Wanda episode 2? Nah, I just put on Howard the Duck.
Y'all listen to this show. Y'all know I'm a huge fan of WandaVision, so I always battle, man, between Ali and Phoenix, man, on this. But I got one thing to say, man. Vader, I don't know where you were, brother, but you sound like you was in a rainforest somewhere, yo. I heard nothing but insects and bugs in the background, yo. Like you was in the middle of the Amazon or something, yo. Be careful. Be careful out there, brother, wherever you at, yo. You know, just light a campfire or something. Great comment, yo. All right,
no tiki torches, though. No tiki torches.
Bungie.
Howard the Duck.
Yeah, there we go.
Yo, this makes my heart feel so good. Everybody know Howard the Duck, yo.
Yeah, Spongy, man. Great comment, man. Great comment, yo. That's what's up.
Well, I mean, they could always have Seth Green and play Howard the Duck. I mean, those two are relatively like the same height. Just put a motion capture suit on him, and like he'll be good. Shoot.
There you go.
Yeah. They can do mocap.
Dude, yo.
Yeah. I agree with that. Do some motion.
I don't even need a motion cap, yo. Just put a fucking mascot head on him with a little vent in front,
like you did in the movie.
Yeah. You'll be working. This is a Disneyland costume, nigga. We'll put this helmet on you, put you in this suit, and go to work. They can just make his lips move at the end. Oh,
here we go.
Man, you know what?
That fuzzy little motherfucker from Melmac who eats cats. Yes, Alf. Surprised they haven't touched that in a long time because they've been just redoing all the old shit from like my childhood. It's fucking annoying when they don't do it right. But Marvel's been doing this shit right, so it's all good.
Man, y'all got a YouTube Alf cussing, yo. They got like it was like outtake show. Like, see this motherfucker Alf cussing. It's crazy, yo. Y'all get a chance, YouTube that shit. It's funny though.
Okay.
But he put the reason they won't bring him back though is the fucking because he eat cats, yo.
Yeah.
They got whole Netflix theories about killing cat. Kill the cat on the screen.
Don't fuck with cats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't fuck with cat. Oh yeah, that shit was crazy too. I watched it. I was like,
you ever seen that, Corey?
Dedicated.
No, I have not seen it.
No, you gotta watch it. Yo, you gotta watch it. These people was dedicated, bro. I was like, yo, you are good. Y'all are good.
Yo,
I remember how they caught that fucker though.
Yeah, he was putting cats in plastic bags and putting a vacuum cleaner to suck all the air out of the suffocating cats. Yo.
Oh,
yeah,
like
vacuum. Yeah, he was like vacuum sealing the bags and kill. And motherfuckers went on joint. Like he was posting the videos online. Motherfuckers formed a Facebook group just to find him, and they found the dude, yo. Like it was crazy, man.
But he was a serial killer in Canada too.
Yeah, well, I wasn't trying to spoil it, man. But
Corey ain't gonna watch it.
Yeah, you're right. Crazy to watch it. But yeah, he ended up killing a real person too. But you know, they say if you kill animals, that's like the first step to being a serial killer.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's what
anybody, you kill a cat, a kitten, like what the fuck is wrong with you? Like you got to be crazy in the head, yo.
Cute little kid.
That's what Dexter did. Dexter started killing animals. His dad helped him channel his aggression.
Yeah, his dad found him. His dad found that shit. He was like, "Yo," he was like, "Yo, I need to talk to you, son." New Dexter season coming out November. My bad.
Yeah.
All right, we got a couple more comments, man, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, if you want to do a sequel to a movie, I recommend the movie Kroll. It's a nice little sci-fi fantasy movie that I think Apple, Amazon, Netflix could really pull off. Even Disney. Check it out. Go back in the day. I think it still holds up.
I didn't quite hear that. What did he say?
Crow.
Oh.
It's like I remember some. That's on YouTube. I remember Crow saying it because it reminded me of Dune and all that shit. It's like in the early '80s.
Crow.
Yeah, man. It's like the early '80s. Yo. I ain't seen. See, I know I watched it, but it's so long ago. Because he had the 4-star, like the Ninja Star. Yes, and then the white.
How you spell Crow?
Krull.
Oh yeah. I remember.
He had the Cyclops in it. Yeah. Now see, I'm like, oh yeah, now because I watched this movie as a kid.
Yep.
I never watched it.
I remember this shit
in the video store, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but I never got a chance to get around to watch it. Oh, okay.
Actually, it was decent.
Yeah.
So, all those old school movies, they all kind of look the same between this and Dune and even like if it wasn't futuristic, the old school, they all look the same. Like the Red Sonja. Like I had to lie, I don't even know why I just popped in my head. Red Sonja was like one of my favorite movies growing up.
Yeah.
It had Will Chamberlain in
Bridget
it.
Nielsen.
Bridget Nielsen, Flavor of Love. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Flavor.
Before she stopped looking, this is when she was.
Yeah. She was bad back in the day.
Back
then. I was gonna say she was kind of bad. Yeah. She had
Bridget Nielsen was good back in the day. It was
Beverly Hills Cop 2,
Flavor of Love. It was.
Yeah, I mean that's what she was on the drugs. But she got on drugs and shit. But
go ahead, Ali. I'm sorry.
Oh no, my bad. No, I was to say, but Bridget Nielsen with the I mean, she was just like that big Russian bitch. I mean, I'm sorry, big Russian lady vibe going on. I was like, all right, like you might be.
But she was in. I was like, she was in Rocky 4.
She was in Rocky 4.
She was in Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Yeah,
Red Sonja. She dated Sylvester Stallone back in the day.
Yeah, she did.
She was popular back then.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely was doing her thing. So we're gonna wrap up this episode. I mean, look, we're just gonna go around, everybody just kind of giving overall on their thoughts of episode 2 of What If T'Challa Was Starlord. So Ali, quickly, man, thumbs up, thumb down this episode. What are your thoughts?
No, I'm gonna definitely give it a thumbs up. I did like it a lot more. Why did I say a lot? I liked it. Well, no, fuck it. I did like it a lot more. Why the hell hold back? I liked it a lot more than the first episode. It wasn't even just, like I said, because T'Challa was like with Thanos and the whole crew around them. Even the henchmen were funny. Like your boys that took the wrong kid. It was like, 2 ears, 2 eyes, a nose. What the fuck you want? Like this look, he mastered it. Like this is the description, motherfucker. 2 ears, 2 eyes, and a mouth.
Yeah. And then he said, he's like, all humans look alike to me.
Pretty much, So like everybody, the whole crew around T'Challa was a lot better than the whole crew around Agent Carter. I ain't to lie, because skinny Steve Rogers, don't nobody give a fuck, Just die on the grenade and die, Like, I'll do it for the people, yes, please. Just die on the grenade and die. We don't need you.
My God.
Howard Stark's dad, like, whatever. Like, honestly, I don't need to see any 50s people unless they, like the motherfucker. The only person from the 50s I like is the little newspaper selling kid. They're like, paper, extra. Like, besides that, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. So
I can definitely say I think y'all, at least for you right now, y'all have something against the 50s and 60s because y'all hated WandaVision because it started in the 50s and 60s.
Because I was like, do I need to see some fucking I Love Lucy shit that ain't Lucy? At least Lucy Ricardo had a little flavor to him. But you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't need to see you two sleeping in separate beds. So I'm like, the thunder. Like, fuck that shit,
man.
Either way, but no, I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up, and I definitely enjoyed it, and I hope the series leans more into this, into the other, because like I said, with the Agent Carter's Captain America, it really wasn't too much of a twist. I mean, it's like a twist because she's a woman, but that's not a twist in 2021. Like they make everybody a woman now. They make what I'm saying. Your dad can be a woman right now. Like don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Like is the values different? Like what else is different around it? So my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel you. Phenom, what about you?
No, I definitely like the episode, man. I give it 2 thumbs up. And I think we didn't talk about it enough, though. Like, even the fight at the end with the Collector and T'Challa.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a good fight.
Go ahead and talk about it.
So, when they were fighting back and forth, he was getting all the different weapons and shit that he collected. You know, so you saw Captain America's shield, you saw the arm, you saw all that shit.
Yeah, that's
but then, you remember in one of the movies, his assistant, she killed herself. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
She blew up everything in Guardians of the Galaxy. But one, she didn't die, but she imprisoned him and said, like, yo, y'all get his ass. So, I mean, and that's the thing, yo. That's what I loved about it, the end of it, man. Like, that was another what-if moment. You know what I'm saying? What if she didn't die? She took over.
Yeah. You're right. They had a lot of those changes. Like, even the fact that Drax was a bartender. Like
he was funny.
He said, take this too. No, it was funny. He was like, yo, you look bad in this picture. We need to take it again. He was like, no, you really look bad. Let's take it again. I was like, yo, that's
I look great. You look bad.
You look bad.
I'm glad. Go ahead. No, I was just saying I'm glad he mentioned that because we kind of got off track. Probably because of me, my bad, folks. But either way, like with the final fight, because I liked it when your boy came back with the joint, like boom, he's like, you think I was gonna leave my son? I was like, oh shit, come on back.
Yeah.
And I even liked it when you mentioned before when she was like when Thanos was staying back.
Yes.
And she said, you can't handle all those, whatever. He was like, I'm mad. I'm not crazy. I'm mad. Then she ended up coming back to help him out, So it was all about everybody helping each other. So it was definitely a good feel good story. And then at the end, when it was in Wakanda,
yo? What your boy said? F9, yo. What's the magic phrase? F9, yo.
It's all about family.
Yeah, I can't say without a drink. You gotta have a drink. Normally it would be a Corona. It got to be a Corona. It's all about family. And I need a grill. Hold on. Y'all watch on YouTube. I need a grill. I'll be flipping a burger. It's all about family. That's all. Never mind that dude that killed Han over there. Because Han's still alive. Han's still alive. We did. Never mind them. It's all about family.
It's all about family. Yeah, man. I love that end scene too, man. I mean, it was just so different because you see Nebula come back to help to help Thanos. You're seeing more of a love relationship than you never saw in the movies before. Like, he calls her daughter and father, but it ain't really like for real. But in this one, you actually see that dynamic, and that was dope. He actually went back to save them, and I thought that was cool. And typical Thanos, man, kicking ass. I was loving all that, yo.
But dude was with the hammer. I was like, God damn.
Yo, Thanos. I mean, he looked like he was taking an L till he got help. But at the end, we forgot the real end when he went back to Wakanda, and Thanos was trying to pick up on one of the the fighters. And he's like, that sounds like genocide.
That's what he was like. No, he was like. It's random. It's random. That whole. I like that whole scene. Not so much like the him and dad, whatever. I was like, that's every movie. But like the little Wakanda scene with all the. I mean, that's probably every movie too. But just whenever you see like the mixed match, like they was in Wakanda chilling, and everybody was showing love and all the little different side conversations were funny.
Yeah, I love that part too, man. I mean, you're just going down the table hearing all these different, side conversations, and he's talking to. I think he's talking to Okoye. I think, but I'm not sure. But yeah, he's talking to one of the ladies from the Dora Milaje trying to spit that game again about that damn. He trying to do his elevator pitch, but ain't over, But yeah, I loved it, man. I mean, everything about it, man, was just fucking awesome. I love the infight scene, and it was really kind of cool to see that the collector, like this dude, was collecting people.
Everybody, yo.
Everybody, yeah.
Everybody, like that was blowing my mind. Like he had people too, like I was like, yo, this dude crazy, and he had Hella's hair piece.
Oh, that
she
shit
had
was dope.
Ragnarok. Yo, that shit was dope, yo. Yeah. All we needed him to say is he just needed to do a Ric Flair, yo. He just needed to be like, woo! That's all he needed.
If you did that, it would have been crazy. I'd be like, oh, shit. Because that's definitely what we needed, right? For the people.
He looked like Ric Flair, yo. He really did. He had the white hair. He was all buff and had that furry-ass robe on, yo. That shit was hilarious. But I really did, man. I really did love this scene. And when the way this ended to me, it just looked like this is not the last episode. It just looked like there's a lot more that they got going on, especially with the cliffhanger at the very end where Ego shows up to take Quill out of Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
There's more to it. I think there's more to it. Anything else you guys thought that we can touch on?
Nah, just give me a Blizzard and a couple more episodes. I'm good. Come on,
hey, yo, low key, Dairy Queen got some good ass food, yo. They burgers be hitting, yo.
They got good ice cream. I never had anything else from there except.
No, their burgers they decent. I ain't gonna say they hitting, but they decent.
No, they good, yo. Like
you drinking with
you get a Blizzard, some fries, a burger. You get a whole meal for $5, yo.
No, I'll fuck with Sonics all day over Dairy Queen, Fuck that shit.
Yeah,
and
you ever had Cookout?
Of course.
I like Cookout.
Yo,
he asked us, did we ever have Cookout, man? I'm offended.
No, man, because we don't have them up here. They're down in Hampton. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, yeah.
We don't have them up here. We have the closest one is in Fredericksburg. You know what I'm saying?
That's Cookout. Oh, damn.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Cookout. You spend $5, you get a whole tray. You get a fucking iced tea, a whole
motherfucking corn dog nuggets,
types of shit. Yeah, all types of shit.
All your food. I'm trying to say how you sell hamburgers, hot dogs, hush puppies, corn dog nuggets, all that shit. Like hush puppies, I've never seen a place other than fucking Long John Silver to sell hush puppies.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, they said, can it fit in the fryer? Put it down. That's all that shit was. Yeah, can it fit in the fryer? Let's roll.
Let's put it in there. Put it on the menu.
Yeah, that's it. Basically, that's all that was.
They sell everything, and it's cheap too. That's what blew me. I remember my wife took me to Cookout for the first time, and I'm thinking, oh, damn, man, we about to spend an arm and a leg on this place. Man, you getting up there, and they selling you 3 hot dogs for $1. 10 hush.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah. That shit cheaper than grocery shopping.
50. Yo,
they got 1,000 milkshake flavors, too, though. That's why I fuck with them, because they got all the milkshakes. I give me a little tray with a nice milkshake. I'm good to go, man.
It's the motherfucking cheesecake fast food, Cheesecake Factory of fast food. menu long as bitch, yo.
Now let me ask you guys, Cookout, yo. Do y'all have a problem hearing the motherfuckers on the intercom when y'all do y'all order? Because
they all broke.
They all broke, yo. They be like, I be like, yo. Blah 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 blah. She be like,
and they should. Well, I know all the new, like they ain't got the like at least at Wendy's and some shit. They got even McDonald's now. They all got the screen now, the LED screens or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah,
like you still put your order on the screen. You can be like yes, no, maybe so. Nah, Cookout, that shit ain't going down. It's like you just gotta.
You hope they get your menu, your order right.
Yeah, you better pray.
But it's so funny though, man. You go to Cookout, you get a hamburger, and they give you like 50 choices to put on your burger, yo. It's like they got a whole dissertation of what toppings you can put on your burger, yo. Shit crazy, man.
It's you're right, man. It's a cheesecake factory of fast food. It really is, man. Damn, I may have to get me some Cookout. What time is? Oh shit, they open up late too on a Friday. Shit.
Yeah, it's Friday, bro.
Yeah,
It's still
it's
early.
Friday.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's 10 o'clock. With
Yeah, it's 10
so for the people out there watching this YouTube, it's 10 o'clock, and we
10
still up.
o'clock. Yeah, 10
Black
o'clock
Dad
Eastern
energy,
time. That's right.
blowing through
But
the
anyway,
body today.
yeah.
Go ahead, Corey. Just keep
Yeah,
going,
we're
man.
gonna end this episode and just recap. I'm gonna give my piece. I love this episode. I like everything about it. T'Challa, bittersweet, but it was really good to hear him on camera. Thanos, glad to see him back. Nebula, glad to have her back. They brought back a lot of characters. Michael Rooker. It was really just a great series, and I agree with Ali when he said the supporting cast around T'Challa as Starlord is what made this so great. And they had so many bits that were just so different, of Thanos being the good guy, Nebula actually being a human being instead of a machine. You know, what was going to happen now with Gamora because she's not with them? Is she going to be good? Is she going to be bad? I mean, there's so many possibilities now with this series, and it really just makes me wonder what really is going to happen now. And like, give me more, man. I'm excited. I love the first episode. I love this one more. I'm ready for episode 3, man. Phenom, like, this is a thumbs up for me. Thumbs up for you, Phenom.
Yeah, definitely. Because I mean, you know what? Marvel is really hitting on all cylinders, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They had a little trouble with WandaVision, but then they picked it up after the fact. You know what I'm saying? It was, what, Falcon Winter Soldier, then Loki, then this, and then I think we'll talk about it later. But the Eternals trailer just came out, and
It did.
I
haven't seen it yet.
I'm not gonna shit on it like everybody else is. Like people like really don't think it's gonna be good. I'm holding out hope that it's gonna be good, man. So I mean, I know we'll talk about it later, but I don't know. I got high expectations for you.
Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but I just don't really give a fuck about them. I think that's what
But why does
down to.
Angelina Jolie always talk with a British accent and everything? She don't understand it. That bitch was born here. I guess if your dad is a raging racist, it kind of fuck with your mind, yo. So it's all good.
And you like the Eternals.
We are going to end that episode.
I ain't saying I like it. I still want to see it.
Shout out to Howard the Duck, my man down here. Check him out. Ooh, that way. Howard the Duck.
Let me make sure I get it right. I think he's that way. I don't know if am I putting it the right way. Oh no, but he's that way. There
You're
we
about
go.
to really be mad at me. This is why you don't get a drunk person to person. Howard the Duck, all on the screen. Shout out to Hollywood. Howard the Duck. Peace.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
he got that sanitizer. What the fuck is that?
You got that sanitizer. No, that shit's like your shit from your what's my boy with Will Ferrell? Anchorman.
Anchorman, yeah.
80% of the time it works 100% of the time, yo.
Oh man, but anyway, yo, thank you guys for listening to This Is It podcast. If you like watching us on YouTube, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, share this. If you can always catch us on all streaming platforms, as I always say, we're on Spotify, Google, and Apple. I'm Corey Roy. You can find me at CoreyRoy_. Follow us on Instagram. Ali, where can they find you, brother?
You can find me at this_is_it_podcast. This is it. Podcast with a bunch of underscores.
That's
we hit the 800. 800
yes, we did.
followers. I was like, oh shit, my boo boo.
Yeah.
Corey be putting the fly shit up there. My shit get like 10 likes. Corey put some shit to get like 300 likes. But it is just all part of the game. But no, follow us there for sure. And check us out. Please share, like, subscribe, and like it says at the top. And love everybody. My bad.
That's what's up, man. Phenom.
Like, I went down. Phenom, bring us back up.
Oh, I mean, Phenom 202, I'm everywhere, man. No, I mean, like, yo, y'all got to check us out on YouTube, man. Y'all get the voice with the faces, yo, and, get to see what we talking about, what we look like, all that stuff.
Yeah.
We just regular dudes talking, man.
Right,
we love life, yo. We love stuff.
I'm special.
Love being entertained, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you special, yo. Not in the way you think.
Yellow
you
bus.
Special, though.
Short yellow bus special, baby. Let's go.
No, you like more functioning alcoholic special tonight.
You guys, man, happy cracking up. Anyway, man, like Phenom say, check us out on YouTube. You get to put the faces with the voice. though we be cracking up on this show. And now do it, family. And if you don't know, now you know. As we always say in the beginning of the show, we're going to say at the end of the show, it's that Black Dad energy. And of course, we will always see you on the next episode. Peace.
Yep.
Yep.